Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Motorsport Manager. Now, I was playing around with things a minute ago. If we promote Flourish ahead of Sheddon, we actually get 5-star sponsors available to us, which considering that our Chitanes sponsor is about to end after this race, very, very helpful. Very, very helpful indeed, especially financially. The team marketability is now 94%, so Baumann 79, Sheddon at 63. Sheddon is currently, go have a look, auditioning for films, which wasn't enough to push him up to the point where we get 5-star. So we will, after this race, demote him and then promote young Sophia. So yeah, in the last episode, we had a cracking race actually. We had a very, very good race. Came from bottom of the pack in qualifying and ended up finishing first and second. Quite convincingly, really, when you think about it, especially Baumann. I mean, so in the standings, we are now 4th, which is a little bit higher than I want us to be. I want to finish 6th, ideally. 36 points ahead. Any races we got left? 3 races to go. So, yeah, we've got to try and sabotage ourselves just a touch. I don't really know how to go about doing it, to be fair. I suppose we could like push all the way up and then pit for no reason. That'll slow us down. I don't know. It's just I don't want to overachieve, but at the same time, going for 6th is kind of like trying to achieve exactly 6th. I'm really surprised we were this high up in the standings, to be honest. Genuinely. Next season, I'd be more understandable. But anyway, let's get this set up. The forecast. So this is a high tyre wear track, if I remember rightly. Let's load a setup, a Tondela setup. Baumann, 97%. That's from a couple of seasons ago. Super softs. I guess we'll take super softs. Part of me wants to just take softs. But, alright, load that. We'll take the super soft, so. Weight stripping wise, everything's here now. So we'll get 80, 80, 80, 80, and then 85. Apply to other cars. 285 performance gained. Setups are where we need them to be, I'm assuming. So let's go ahead and get into the practice. Off you go, mate. On the race trim. 8 laps worth. Tyre choice, lovely. Same for you. Race trim, 8. Wunderbar. Alright. Get them pushing hard and fast. Need this as quickly as possible. So we should get level 1 very soon. They're very happy with their gear ratios. Yeah. We'll bring them both in shortly. I want to get them to here. Slow it down just a touch. So yeah, so if we do another stint like this, we've got excellent, great, great, which is not bad. Not bad at all. 96%. Right. So let's try that first without upsetting the balance on the cornering too much. See what happens here. Yeah, off you go. Good, excellent, good. Again, I mean, we're going to have to do a little bit of something. 91%. Hard to tell which way to go. We'll go this way. See how that works out, and maybe these need to go the other side of each other. I don't know. But we'll have a look. Off you fuck, and off you fuck. Alright. So we're going to wait till at least get to level 3 and then bring the guys in. He's happy. You're hitting the limiter on the straights, so that's worse then. Basically is what you're saying. Get you set up to come in. And as you've now done the next lap, let's get you set up to come in, because by the time you've come in, these will be level 3. So we've got a good, excellent, okay. Right, qualifying and soft. Alright, let's go back to that setup then. Let's go longer. How much longer though? There. As for the cornering, still can't really tell which way we need to send this. So we know we need to come this way. Just, is that enough? That's right. We'll try it. Off you go. Excellent, great, great. I don't know if that's an improvement or not. Qualifying 3. So no improvement. Okay. Hard to tell which way to go. Hard to tell which way to go. Best thing to do. We know one of these is right and one of these is worse, basically. Send it a little bit further. See what happens then. One of these turns purple, we're good. One of them turns like to good, not so good. Shit, did we say it changes tyres? I can't remember now. Hope so. Engine mode, load, style was attack, low and attack. Want to keep these guys out now, basically just going round and round and round. Don't want to use up all the fuel. Just need them to keep going. So we should get level, there we go. So we get level 1 for the softs and qualifying. Yeah. Was it a good change we done? I don't know. Right. No Susie. No rain. There's always a slight. I was about to say, there's always a slight chance of rain here. Setups. Oh, hello. 98%. Yeah, we'll save that one. Thank you. So S4, 97% Tondela. That's a good one. Alright, so we'll take super softs. Baumann. Still no improvement. Okay. We'll take 96%. I'm not going to save 96 though. And there we go. And that's sorted. Right. I can't really strip away any more weight, so we'll have to do what we can do. We know there's rain turning up, so let's hold back just a touch. I'm hoping it's going to dip away. And if we got 118 for a lap. Right, so let's send out Sheddon now. Auto. And then we'll send out Baumann. Auto. Right. So that should be enough time to get both drivers round. It is just, should get a decent time. So third, fourth, third, fifth. Okay. Third and fifth. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That is pretty good. I can't help myself. Like, I can't overachieve. Got to try and get sixth. I'm like, yeah, let's try and get fucking first and second. Can't help myself. Susie Perry is here. Susie Perry's here. Susie Perry's. We've got. Yes. Menage a trois, Susie Perry. With me sitting in the corner, just. No. 3 Susie Perrys. Today is a good day. Right. So driver strategy, obviously, we're going to just get that sorted out first. Car setup. Now, 63 lap race. 17 to 19, 33 to 35. Do we just want to do one stoppers? We know it's a high tyre wear track. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do softs. Super soft, sorry. We'll take a few laps worth of fuel off. Yeah, we'll take super soft, sorry, and race trim. But I'm not too sure how quickly we're going to burn through those. Obviously, I will do my best not to, but I can't guarantee anything. Anyway, let's try. Timo Glock, Farfus, Baumann, Assenheimer, and Sheddon are our front five. We've got 28 laps worth of fuel, so should be more than enough for the first lap. First stint. Look at Sheddon go up in the third. Baumann dropped himself down to fifth. But how is everyone else attacking? You know what? Let's push a little bit on these. Let's attack. We try to do what we can. So we've got fourth and seventh in a minute. Third and seventh. Tyre wear isn't going well. 7% on that first lap. Fuck. Sheddon in eighth. Baumann in third. Right. Sheddon seventh. Baumann third. How does that make us look? This is 2 points behind third place. Right. Let's get this tyre temp down again. So back up. Tell me what you're going to do now. We'll keep high on the fuel. Just need this tyre temperature to really dip down quickly. That stippler there is going to take Baumann for third. Sorry. Baumann's going to lose a few positions here, I'm sure. Probably, yeah. I think both drivers probably end up dipping out of the points. But that's okay. Just need to get this, there we go. Tyre temps down, let's go neutral again. We're going to keep attacking. So Sheddon's out of the points. Baumann's in the points. So at the minute we're on 88. That would give us 33 points ahead of 6th place. And 24 ahead of 5th if we were to maintain this position, which we haven't. But still, that is ridiculous. Considering the start of the season, that's stupid. We're not going to do well in this race anyway, so I'm not overly concerned. We can see Sheddon already falling way back in the pecking order, down to 14th. Baumann starting to slip behind as well. Baumann is now 10 seconds behind Glock in first. So, yeah. No chance of rain at the minute. I don't know. I forgot to check the weather. Let's have a look at the data center. I don't really tend to look at the data center. So live charts, lap charts. So what's this? This is a time. So these are best times. Are these best times? Just a convoluted mess. Gap to leader. Right, okay. No pit stop. Position tracker, yeah, so like yeah, that's just steady. And we're just like wank. Even Morton's just like wank. Live timings, tyre history. Okay. Is this stuff really necessary? And this is like the most stupid thing ever. Don't need that. I mean, is this? I don't think any of that stuff's really necessary. I mean, some people like to look at. I guess I'm not overly fussed by it. I'll look at this sort of stuff, see how other drivers are going, where we are currently in standings. Well, have a look at that sort of thing, but otherwise. Anyway, I'm quite happy not picking up any points in this race, which I know sounds a bit stupid, but I'm quite happy not to pick up any points in this race. I don't want to overachieve. I keep saying it. I do not want to overachieve. The worst thing we can do. It's good for marketability, but really bad for us. So, Baumann has managed to get 11th. I mean, don't get me wrong, I want to see us do well, but at the same time, it's kind of like... Sheddon down in 18th now, kind of tussling with Kielwitz. Kielwitz is also having a bad run this race, which is... okay. So we're doing okay on the tyres. It recommended sort of 17 laps worth. We've done 11, and we're on about 50%. So, yeah, we're doing all right with tyres. No rain. Can't tell what that cloud is. No, it's fine. No rain. Shedding down in the last place now. So basically, I'm after a 6th place finish overall because of our marketability. I need us to stay high marketability at least till after this race because of the sponsorship deal. You are falling a long way behind, aren't you? Okay, Baumann, it's on you, mate. I need you to do what you can. All right. I don't think Sheddon's going to be able to help you out with regards to getting a 6th overall, I'm afraid. Can you please get points? But like very, very few. Like a 9th or 8th place finish would be ideal. Sheddon, you want to pit for fresh tyres. Can you do one more lap though, please? I'll let you attack for this lap. And then we'll get you fresh tyres, alright? We're going to give him softs, I think. 14 to 16. You know, we've done pretty fucking well. We managed those tyres quite well. So let's keep them on them for now. Give him a bit of excess. Yeah, I mean, he done very well on those tyres, really, when you think about it. Baumann, I need you to drop back on the tyre wear touch. I need you to go neutral. Do you want to drop back or do you want to attack? I mean, there's a group of people there. Let's go attack. We can gain ourselves... I mean, I say I want to get points, but not too many. We need to do what we can to... What can we go down to on Super Soft? Is it 15 or is it 20? Never remember. Alright, let's go neutral. We'll pit on the next lap. We'll take Super Softs again. Park condition. Yeah. So we need to get this tyre temp down now because otherwise we're going to go off a fucking cliff. Looks like it's going to be 15% on the tyres, but we need to really get that tyre temperature down rather rapidly. Otherwise we're going to be going in basically on rims. And nice. Back up, please. Neutral. The Sheddon is up into 18th. Baumann just ahead of him. Tyre temperature is a little bit high for Sheddon. Got a few more drivers coming into pit anytime soon. Glock is in now. He's coming out on softs. I wonder if we're going to get any rain at all today. A lot of drivers out here still haven't pitted yet. Farfus Rockenfeller, Tomczyk, Michaelis Assenheimer, and we've got a lot of guys on softs who are going to stay out for a bit longer. Next season, I think we can choose what tyres we're using, if I remember rightly. We can pick from 9 dry tyre compounds. Certain races, we might be tempted to take on some hard tyres, possibly. Haven't really used hard tyres, but I think that may be an option. We need to get your tyre temperature down, a little bit higher than I would like. Need to get yours up. So if we put you on conserve, that should maintain the temperature. Once it's up a little way, if we go conserve now, Baumann, need you to push a little bit harder, Sheddon, and then we'll get you to go conserve. Baumann's doing alright. We can go just a little bit more Sheddon. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we're not expecting a decent race here today. We don't want a decent race here today. We want enough to get us some decent marketability, and that's about it. As it stands, what's that? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So we need to finish sort of 11th and 12th, ideally, to keep our marketability steady. One driver in the points would be good, but alright. Temperature-wise, we're doing okay. It's dipping down a little bit. We're going to get Baumann to attack and go past Martin here, or Martin. I don't know if it's Martin or Martin. Could be French. Let's have a look. Belgian, so chances are it is Martin. Haase has been away. That's fine. So let's get past Martin again. He's been away. He got away with things. Sorry, he was going to get penalised, and then he got away with it. I can't remember who it was now. Was it Conway? Or was it Haase? It was Haase, wasn't it? Alright, so we need to get the tyre temperature back down. It's the annoying thing here. Like, you can push and attack, and then straight away you've got to then bring the tyre temps down. Not good. Not brilliant, is it? Not brilliant. Alright. So lap 28. You're doing pretty damn good, Sheddon. I'm very impressed, actually. I want you to do enough to, let's go medium, do another 4 laps worth if possible. Or 3 laps worth. If we can get Sheddon to do 3 laps worth, 31 would be 32. Can you see it out on these? Just about. Yeah, not going to work, is it? I was hoping to see him out on those, but it's not going to work. We've got a few drivers here who will be coming into the pits soon. Chances are they'll be coming into the pits around about the same time as us. Sheddon 33% on the tyres. He probably can do 2 more laps worth. Oh, hello. Nice big pack of people here. Baumann. Come on, let's do something here. Can you pit for fresh tyres soon? Yes, you can. Alright, Baumann. It's all on you now, mate. So we're going to bring Sheddon in on this lap. 14 to 16, 31 to 33. I think what we'll do is we'll do 2 lots of softs. Give him all the fuel he needs. I'm going to go, oh, that's a bit excessive, but I'm going to give him 2 laps of softs. And we're just going to attack as much as we can with Sheddon. Do what we can to get him into a position. Right. So Baumann, mate, you got a chance here. You got the chance to 12th, 11th. Get up into 11th. You'll be then 1 position behind 10th place, which is Costa. Not that fast time-wise behind him. The tyre temps are pretty fucking high, but there is a reason for that. 27, 26. Let's back up briefly. Right, we're going to come in on this lap, 17 to 19. Should be able to do it on 2 lots of these. Let's give him 20 laps worth of fuel. 20 or 22 laps worth of fuel. That way we can push, you know, really push heavily. And then I need you to carry on pushing. I need you to get as close to these guys as possible. Sheddon's going to burn through these tyres ridiculously quickly, but it's fine. I knows what's undoings. Right. Neutral. So, we've done what we could to keep up with that pack of people there. There are all these guys here. But they're going to have to pit. These 3 aren't anyway. These guys are. We've done what we can, time-wise, to keep as close to them as possible, which is what my intention was. Obviously, Sheddon It's quite a long way behind the group now, but we need him to come in somewhere around about here, 15th, 16th, maybe 14th, to keep our wanker, absolute fucking wanker, to keep our marketability to a decent level. We don't want to upset the chairman either, so that's why we're pushing him hard. Like I say, he's going to go through these tyres ridiculously quickly, but I'm not overly concerned about that. 27 laps remaining, yeah, he's got more than enough fuel to carry on pushing the way he is. Baumann need to go conserve. You're up in the 13th now as the pit. Kielwitz is going to have to pit soon. Yeah, so it's just Kielwitz by the looks of things. Should be fine. Should be fine going forward. Just working Sheddon now. 10 seconds behind Marshall. Yeah, so if he can pull his finger out, that'd be grand. Let's go over to Sheddon. He's a long way. He's going to get lapped in a minute by Patriciaka. We can see Patriciaka here, getting very, very close. Baumann in 12th. Getting closer to Conway. Need to tyre temps at a decent level now. How's Conway doing? Blue and orange. Fine. So Baumann is catching up there. Still got a big gap between us and Haase. But so we need to finish, preferably finish just outside the points, but we need to do enough to keep our 6th place overall. I think I fucked us by overachieving in the last race, to be honest. If you sort of think about how many points Yako, HTP, and Schnitzer pick up on the regular, it's about 6, between 10 and 6. If you were to work out per race, it'd be around about right as well. He's just gone wide again, has Sheddon. Yeah, I think we're definitely guaranteed 6th now, I think. Sheddon, mate, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're not even catching up, really, are you? It's 8 seconds now between you and Marshall. 32%. 21 laps. Yeah. Not really gaining anything. 28%. Right. Baumann can serve again, please, mate. Let's go over to Baumann. Only a second now between him and Conway. But it's enough to, well, it's enough to make it not interesting, shall we say. There's 9 seconds between us and Farfus, so, you know, a point. Or is it 2? I can't remember now. Oh, it is 1 point. Your tyres are wearing down. Shit, yeah, they are, aren't they? Right, coming. Take those. Dangerous out there. Right, where are you? Where are you? Alright, conserve. I said conserve. Thank you. Baumann. It is definitely all on you now, mate, because, well, Sheddon is massively behind. Massively behind. Can you try to overtake Conway and then start gaining time on Farfus? So if we can get ahead of Farfus, maybe 6th. I don't think it is going to be like an 8th place finish if we get there. We need to get higher up, ideally. The tyre temperature, though, look at that. We've managed to get ahead of Conway for now, but now at what cost? Let's go back up again. We can see Farfus not far ahead of us now. We just need to bring that tyre temperature down. I need to do 2 more laps on these tyres, ideally. Conway's not even trying. That's the thing. These drivers aren't even trying, and we're sort of struggling to get around them because we're worried about tyre wear. 14 laps to go. Be fair, what we can do, down to 15% on these, can't we? Right, it's okay. So we're going to get you to pit on this one. Yeah, it should be fine. Oh, fuck. I didn't look at the fuel, did I? Let's go medium. You're going to have to come back on the fuel. We'll attack on the tyres still for a bit. So we can go down to 15%. Let's go back up now. Uh, 18, 17, neutral, and high. So not the best time to be pitting, really. All of these drivers won't be needing to pit at all, and we were struggling to keep up with them. Renault's in the pit, fixing as well. He must have had a collision. He's dropped quite a lot of positions there. 7 positions he's dropped. He's just come out of the pit. 7 positions he's dropped. But it tells you sort of like he's 20 seconds ahead of us, and he's in 10th. Patriciaka's just pitted. 11 laps to go. Let's go overtake. We desperately need to start catching up. So 90% was 1 lap. Was that 1 lap? Jesus. It could have been 1 lap. 10% on the tyres. Surely not. We've got 10 laps to go. Jesus, I think I may have been because we were just sitting neutral. Fuck. Alright, 9 laps remaining. How are you doing? Right, just, you know what? We should have just started attacking you ages ago. I kind of forgot about Sheddon. Because, well, he's so far behind. I didn't really need to think about him anymore. I was worried about Baumann getting us to the points that we need. Not the points, but the position that we need. We need him to really, really start looking. Getting past Kielwitz quickly, please, quickly. On the inside, no, apparently not. And now we've got to back up. That was a waste of tyre wear. I'll say with Sheddon, we're just going to let him attack as aggressively as we can. He might be able to get 19th. Have a look. Him and Marshall. He does get past Marshall. I don't know where he can get in the end, but 6 laps to go. He might be alright. Might be able to leave him like that. Baumann up into 13th. Not far behind Morton. So 12 seconds, between us and Martin. Alright. Attack. Good work. Right, conserve. So how far? 13 seconds. We're not going to get there, are we? Sheddon up into 17th is good. 17th, 18th, he's switching positions there. Let's have a look. Sort of him and Michaelis keep switching positions. I'm assuming that's Assenheim there as well. So I was going to pull back on these tyres, but I don't think there's any point at this moment in time. 3 laps to go. Right, let's go. Baumann, let's go. It's time. It's time, mate. Time. Sheddon's just ran wide. Cheers, mate. We go neutral. Let's go high and push. Baumann. So we're just taking 11th from Rockenfeller, so he had to pit. 6 seconds behind Conway. His tyres are looking pretty shitty at this point. Let's just go for it. Let's go for it. Attack. We've got Rockenfeller on our tail. Where's Sheddon? Sheddon 40%. Should be alright. It's just holding on to that position. If he doesn't finish last, and that'll help us out with our sort of attempt for 6th place. We're on the final lap. Oh no, we've got to do one more lap, haven't we? Because, yeah, we've got to do one more lap. Right. Okay. So, Baumann, mate. Baumann. He's just there. He is literally just there. I need you to do what you can. So Sheddon got 18th, and I agree with him. We should be doing better than this, but we do what we can. Baumann does manage 10th. So he does get a couple of points. P11. No, I think you finally got 10th. To get some points, I don't know if that's going to save us positioning wise. I'm going to be really disappointed if we don't get 5-star sponsors. Put it that way. Really disappointed indeed. Complete. Wonderful. Yeah. So I'm going to say we got a 7th place there. That would be my sort of estimation of it all. We'll hang about for the sponsor. I just need to remember to switch over to Flash before I click anything. There's no way of going to the main menu from here, is there? I don't think, anyway. Yeah, we came 7th. Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought. Our team marketability does go down a touch. Hopefully not enough to affect it too much. So we're still making money at the moment. I mean, it's not huge amounts of money, but you know, we're making money. Nearly $250,000 per race. So yeah, it's going to help out, I suppose, in the long run. Game, load, game, load game. Right. So let's go to our drivers real quick. Let's promote you ahead of Sheddon. Piss Sheddon off a little bit. Go to our sponsors. Ha ha ha. 5-star. Right. And accept interview. Not answering that. Oh, fuck. Oh, you fucking moron. Oh, you fucking idiot. I should have just said Baumann. As soon as I clicked it, I knew as soon as I clicked it, that was going to happen. Fucking, I'm such a fucking idiot. Alright, okay, what sponsors do we have? Fixed pay per race, 1.2 million, 34 races, that's not bad. I'm a fucking idiot, we'll take that. I am a fucking idiot. What the fuck did I just do? I mean, don't get me wrong, we lucked out with a decent sponsor, but fuck me. I'm a fucking idiot. As soon as I clicked it, I was like, oh fuck. I knew that was going to happen. Fucking knew it was going to happen. Right, so on the upside, we're going to be making £1.27 million per race, and we're putting away £1 million per race for next year's car. So we're still going to have 9 million for next year's car. We're going to gain 2.5 million there as well. So we have 5 million, 14 million plus what we. So we're going to have enough for our chassis. So there are like little wins, I guess. We'll quickly do the vote before we end the race. End the episode. I'm so fucked. Why? Oh, I do. I'm so fucked off with myself for that. I should have. I mean, I could have done it after. I could have done the sponsorship and then done the interview, and everything would have been fine. But no, I had to be a fucking moron. You know. Right. Keg. It's just these little mistakes, mate. It's these little mistakes. Right. How much voting power do we have? We have 4. or voting power. I don't know how much these guys have between them. I really need this to go through, but I kind of need to keep the votes aside. So I'm going to stay with a 3. Skip to the end. Wonderful. Alright, so we managed to really swing that. So for next season, we're going to have spec suspension and spec gearboxes. And I probably could have held back a little bit on my votes, but I really needed that to go through. So that's current rules. Show next year's rules. So 9 dry tyre choices, spec gearbox, spec suspension systems. Lovely stuff. Anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. As you can see, we've got 81 points here. We're pretty much going to be guaranteed, unless Team Schnitzer pull out. Team Schnitzer, Yakko, or HTP pull out wins, and second place is out their asses. I think we're pretty much guaranteed at least 5th. Callaway could pull something out of the bag. So yeah, it's a bit above where I want us to be. But hopefully with the spec stuff next season, it'll be a slightly more level playing field. We'll try to get another spec vote in, maybe for the engines. I don't know yet. Might be engines, it might be the brakes. I'm going to try and get something else spec. I think that's how we're going to save our season. And then obviously, once we're in a position where we're level and we're competing at the top regularly, we'll try to start pulling some of those spec bits out, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed today's episode, of course, please do thumbs up. If you were shouting at the screen when I was just about to click the stuff on that interview, then let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Bye-bye.